How's it going, guys, and welcome back to another episode of the AFC Wimbledon Road to Glory Career Mode. And this is going to be episode number 74 of this series. And before we do get into anything, I want to thank you guys for all the support you gave on the last episode. And as we go into this episode, we're going to be having 5 very important games here, plus some international matches as well, but they're not really too important. And for the first game of the episode, we are going to be playing against West Brom here in the Premier League. And this will be the team we're going with for this game. It's going to be a bit of an interesting one. We're going with a fully strengthened lineup. I really am fearing West Brom though for this game. And the main reason that I'm always worried about West Brom is the same reason that they worry teams in real life. They just seem to play a style of football that is just really frustrating. They seem to sit back a lot. And obviously in this career mode, it's not going to be as prominent as in real life. But they seem to sit back a lot. They seem to soak up the pressure and they just try and nick a goal and win the game like that. Yes, Madison, there we go. Play it off to Sutar. And back here to Madison. And we'll wait for the run. There we go. Good run being made. And a cross maybe. A good one as well. And not quite there with the header. Gamboa deals with it. But it is going to be a corner. We'll try and whip this one in. And we'll play it short first of all. And then maybe get a cross into the middle. That's a really good ball. And a really good header. And once more is Patterson, for the second time this season, who nods home from a set piece. When those short corners work, they are absolutely perfect. They're really effective. And you can see there, it's a perfect cross really from Villalba, I think that is, into the middle to Patterson. And I've noticed that this guy has very, very good heading accuracy. I mean, if the scoreline stays as it is and we win it from nicking it from a set piece, that's going to be pretty ironic, considering that is basically West Brom's game plan in this game at least. Inside to Anichabi. He's turned his man really well in a good shot, but a good save by Sears again. Now again, it's going to be Villalba playing it out to the goal scorer Patterson. And we'll try and cut inside here. We've done really well. He's taken down, and that is going to be a penalty. I wasn't sure if the ref was going to give it, but in hindsight, that definitely was one. I would give this one to Patterson. He's already scored 1 goal and he won the penalty, but we're going to give it to Solanke, our top scorer. Can he score? What a penalty that is. That is absolutely perfect by Solanke. He makes it 2-0 and that should be game over. The sad thing about Solanke is though, he's just completely dead by the 50th minute and he just contributes nothing to the game after that, so I've had to take him off. We're bringing on Yukonen in his place and hopefully he can fill that void well. Now here we go with Patterson. Don't know what he's doing in this position, but we'll keep running with it and play it forward here. It's going to be to Orsic, I think. And yes, it will be. Can he score? Yes, he does. And Orsic makes it 3-0 in this game. And I have to say, I've been trying Orsic down that central role a couple of times this season. And he's been very, very good. Much better than at that left wing position. He just seems to play a lot better as a cam. And Maitland-Niles has won it back off of a dilly-dallying player there. And we're going to get it up here to Yukonen, who's going to cut inside and have a shot. And he makes it 4-0. And again, this is another one of those games this season that's just getting completely out of hand. I mean, look at the space here for this 4th goal. It looks like a lot of the West Brom players are completely shattered, void of confidence, and it's good to see Yukonen coming off the bench to score. I'm not going to lie, I expected this game to be a lot more of a challenge. I thought the West Brom were going to be a bit more resilient defensive-wise, but they really just opened up after that first goal. It just seemed like the floodgates opened and they didn't really have much confidence in the game. And into the next game we go. This one is going to be against Rosenborg in the Europa League group stage. They're not doing too well in their Europa League group stage. We're doing fantastically well. We've won our opening 3 games, and if we can get another win here, I think that would secure our place into the next round. And the reasoning behind playing some strong players and some weaker players is because we're almost certain to go through to the next round of the Europa League. But I want to make it certain by getting a win in this game. Like I said, if we beat Rosenborg here, we're almost certain to go through to the next round. And if Porto don't qualify for the next round of the Europa League, they're currently in 3rd, I will be very shocked. I really would be. And again, it's going to be dinked over the top here to Svensson. And he's going to cut inside. He's done quite well, but we can't let him have any more space. Lockyer does well. And we should clear this away now. Maybe get it up here to Yukonen, who's making a very good run, and he's done fantastically well. And there's a bit of space there for Miranda in the middle, but we're just going to keep running because there's a lot of space. And what a finish that is by Yukonen. And I think it's fair to say that Drogba's regen is finally finding his finishing boots. I mean, when we first signed him, he was just completely useless at scoring. He couldn't score anything. But I now know how to score with this guy. I've just got to take it out wide, come back into the middle. And his power shots, I mean, they're just fantastic. Right into the top corner. It is going to be Platt trying to switch the play. And what a ball that is to Villalba, who will try and cut inside. And he's played a good pass here to Maddison, who's going to go for a shot. Oh my god, what a finish that is by Maddison. We've made it 2-0, and this team is just completely, it's just unbelievably overpowered. And I know what people are going to say, you're using sliders, aren't you? I'm not using any sliders whatsoever. I'm also playing on Legendary. We're just in a brilliant purple patch of form at the moment, and it doesn't look like any team is going to be able to stop us at this rate. Now we're going to try and dink this one over the top here to Miranda. Good ball by a City. And Miranda's going to keep running inside. Play it to a City. And again, Yukona might have stayed onside. And he did. What a good run that was. And he's unfortunate not to finish. But it still will be a corner. And Yukona will take this one due to his good crossing. Can he get an assist for himself? It's going to come back out here. And it's going to be Villalba going for a shot. It's blocked off and comes back out to him. This is unbelievable. I genuinely don't know what to say. How are we winning this game 3-0 with 3 shots on target? This is just crazy. I mean, we get completely lucky here. We win it back with Villalba. And obviously, he's going to shoot that one into the top corner. He's going to score it. And I just don't understand what's going on at the moment. We are just in such a good bit of form. I mean, how on earth are we winning this game already 3-0 at half-time? It says that we've had 6 shots on goal as well, but I only remember the 3 shots for the 3 goals. I just think Rosenborg have caught us at the wrong time. We're just in such a good bit of form at the moment. I don't think I've ever played this good at FIFA. I'm being honest right now. I've never been this clinical before. And it's just brilliant. It really does feel good. But it is going to be Selmez inside here, and they have a shot, and they won it back actually, and they do end up scoring a goal, and they've made a comeback, or a slight comeback. Maybe it's just a consolation though. Pretty shoddy defending on my part, to be honest. I just sort of put the controller down, to be honest, because I didn't really want to try anymore. No need to try. No, I didn't really do that. I didn't. It was just poor defending. I promise. I promise it was. Oh, Wolford is going to pick out a really good pass here. I don't know who this is. It's going to be Orsic. And we're going to have to play this one off here. And it's going to be Villalba trying to cut back inside and play it off here to Solanke, who does end up scoring, making it 4-1. And if the result wasn't certain, it's going to be certain now, because that goal is certainly going to take us out of reach. 8 goals in 2 games. That's all I have to say. And we win this game 4-1 against Rosenborg in the group stage of the Europa League. And judging by the reaction of the fans, I think we have gone through to the next round of this competition. But we do have the next game of the episode here now, and it is going to be against West Ham United. We're making quite a few changes for this game because of fitness reasons, trying to rotate the squad again. And we're going to be playing Obita on the left mid position because of that. He's perfectly capable of playing there, and it does mean that Orsic will be playing in behind the striker, which is where I do prefer him to play. And we have built quite a lead at the top of the table. We're currently 5 points ahead of Chelsea, with a much better goal difference than them, and most of the top 4 as well. And a fun fact going into this game, Andy Carroll is the 2nd top scorer in the Premier League. Meanwhile, Yukonen has got 3 goals in his last 3 matches, which is also very impressive. So it seems then that Andy Carroll is on scintillating form in real life, as well as in this game this season as well. And looking at West Ham's lineup, again, they haven't signed any players. They've got a youth player, Noyle, at right back, one of West Ham's youth academy players. And it will be a throw in here, which we will give in. And it's going to be Platt here, trying to play this one inside. And it's going to be Yukonen. Here to John Sutar with the shot. Good save by Randolph. Now it's going to be Orsic trying to run through the defence with a lot of confidence. He's been in brilliant goal scoring form recently. And he's going to keep that up with another goal in this game. And that is exactly the Orsic I like to see. Just really good close control dribbling. Able to beat the defenders with ease. And the finish is just perfect. Earlier on in the season, or maybe even last season, he would have missed that shot. It's now going to be John Sutar losing out on the ball, but winning it back again for Maitland-Niles on this right side. And we're going to try and cut inside here and maybe play this one off. Here we go. This is good play. And it's Obita again. Inside here to Orsic, who's going to go for another shot. How unlucky is that? It wouldn't be a game with Orsic playing well without him hitting the post. We do have a free kick in a very good position though, and this is perfect Orsic territory. And I think I will give it to him. He's already on the free kick. And we can see if we can power this one maybe. It's a really good effort. What a free kick it is by Orsic. He makes it 2-0. And that just had way too much power for the goalkeeper. This guy is really starting to turn it up a notch. Much more than a notch. He's really come into form. And that is a fantastic free kick. Maybe the goalkeeper should have saved it, but you've got to argue there's so much power behind that. Oh my god, I'm still loving that free kick by Orsic. That's got to be one of the goals of the series, honestly. That was just some effort. It really was. I think I've perfected those power free kicks with him, to be fair, and I'm just very happy we scored it. Oh, Cresswell has done really well to win it back twice there in that position, and Andy Carroll does nod home, and he's made it 2-1, and this could be the comeback for West Ham. I mean, it is a good cross into the middle by Cresswell, but it's a poor defensive error by me, and that's going to mean that Andy Carroll has got his 8th goal in the Premier League so far. And I think most of his goals have probably come from headers like that, to be fair. Villalba gets a really good cross into the middle. It's going to come out here for Maitland-Niles, who could make it 3-1 or play it to Solanke. Oh my god. What a goal that would have been. A nice little cheeky back heel to finish off the match. And we do end up winning this one 2-1. And I have to say, Orsic was the creator in this game. He was the main reason we came away with the 3 points. And to finish off the episode, we are going to be playing against second place Spurs here, away from home. We are still the top scoring team as well, with 23 goals scored. But I'm surprised, Chelsea and Spurs are catching up as well. They are obviously doing pretty well with Harry Kane up front. And also players like Christian Eriksen. And obviously, I don't need to show their team, because if you want to see it, just go on FIFA. It's probably the same side. In fact, I'm almost certain that it is the same team. Let's just have a little look. Dele Alli, yep, Townsend, Heung-min Son, Christian Eriksen, Harry Kane. Exactly the same side. No signings whatsoever. We intercept the ball very well there. It's going to be Orsic now. Playing it up to Villalba. And up here to Ykkönen, who's going to cut inside. And we'll play it once more here to Orsic with the shot. And Orsic makes it 1-0 in this game. And that's his 3rd goal already in 2 games. And that's going to be his 4th goal in the Premier League so far. And he's just really impressed me this episode especially. I have no words to describe. He's completely changed. Maybe he's no longer the post king anymore. Wow. Wow. What a mistake by me. What am I doing? I tried to put more power on that throw out, and he just threw it straight to Townsend. And that's just such a pathetic goal to concede. Look at this. I try and put a bit more power on it to get it out to maybe the attacker. And that's just pathetic by me. That really is. No. Sears, what a save that is. Again, keeping us in this game. And that could have been 2-1, and that would have been completely disastrous. Oh, that's a really good run being made here by Aaron Platt. Can we square it across? No. I took it too far. Why didn't I just have a shot? And again, we have a bit of space here for Orsic, who he has created himself. And it's going to be out wide here to Maitland-Niles, who I still think is onside. And he's going to win it back. Good job, Maitland-Niles. Out here to Strandberg now. And inside again here to Maitland-Niles. We'll play it again here. And I don't know who that is. It's going to be Aaron Platt, who does end up scoring. After I tried to cut it back and completely failed, he does get us a goal that takes us back in the lead. And Aaron Platt wins it back off of Krychowiak. Not an easy feat. And it's going to be Orsic now playing this one out wide. Here's to Villalba, who could finish off the game here with one final shot. And it's a brilliant one-on-one save by Vorm. And we end up winning this game 2-1 in the end. It's all thanks to Aaron Platt, who scored the goal. He put us back in front in this game. And to be fair, I think we shouldn't have even conceded a goal to Tottenham. We should have won the game comfortably. But this will be the end of this episode of this career mode, and hopefully you have enjoyed. And if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. And currently looking at the league table going into the next episode, we are still unbeaten in the league, which I didn't even realise. We've won 10 games and we've drawn 3 as well. But do we have the ability to go on and win the title with this side? I don't know. I'll leave that up to you guys in the comments below. Maybe you think we can win this season, but even if we don't, we're still having a fantastic season. Aside from the league, I still think that we're going to go through to the next round of the Europa League, and hopefully we will confirm that in the next episode. But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next... But apart from that, guys, I'm going to have to leave it there, and I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.